Good afternoon, all you fabulous people. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. Um, Code JCH gets you a free month of Fyendal's premium. 500 or 655 subs. We are over the hump. We are on our way to 700. Thank you guys for your continued support. Without further ado, the market is absolutely crazy. Sigil of Aether Marvel is up to $89. Last sold was like 55. There's just not much left on the market here. I do think there is kind of a organized buyout or a buyout of some kind on the sigils from Rosetta, so they'll come up multiple times during this video. Just heads up. Arcanite Fortress, the cold flower is up to $85. Last sold was about 79. There's quite a few left here. There's 8 left total, or maybe 10 total. It says 10. 3, 5, 8. Anyway, generic chess piece, Spell Void Guardwell. Very good card. It's just not currently seeing its a lot of play, so we'll see where this goes. The rainbow foil is $27, which is pretty crazy too. It's been about $15 to $20 all day. What can I say? Generic legendaries, when they're too cheap, you buy them. I have quite a few. I need to see how many I have still. I've just been collecting them or grabbing them whenever they show up in collections or trades with locals or whatever. Generic L's don't stay down very long. Sigil of Lightning Marvel up to $80. This one's seeing play in Acilio, I believe, and maybe even Aurora. There's 2 left on the market, one for 80, one for 92. Last was about $60. And they kind of stopped there as well. Great Library Solana, Prism's doing very well. The Rainbow Foil is up to $220. Don't buy that. Buy the Cold Foil at $230. Just a better deal overall. Cold Foil doesn't, excuse me, curl like Rainbow Foils, at least until the zero gauge comes in. But right now, Arachne Slip Through the Cracks pre-release promo is the only one that is in the zero gauge foiling, to my knowledge. Crown of Providence Rainbow Foil is up to 120 or 118. They are just moving. Good headpiece. I think it is the generic headpiece to run right now, unless you have a class-specific one that makes it better. Codex of Frailty up to 108. Good card. I think this card goes up if we get a Ranger announced, and they are definitely due for support. Assassin's doing pretty well in the meta. Widow Veil Respirator, the cold foil is up to $40. There's only 2 left on the market. Last sold was right around 40, so there's not that many left on the market here. Tyler at Righteous Games got 3. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, got a spam call. Anyway, Arachne Slipped Through the Cracks Extended Art from Prague. The cold foil is up to $80. Last sold was 65. It seems that 65 price is more fair than I thought it was. So 65 I think is now the fairest price, but there's only 6 left on the market, and they're all with Tyler at Righteous Gaming. Hit him up. Great, respectable seller. And he was there in Prague, so he probably has the goods. Rampart of the Ram's Head is up to $80 for the cold foil. The rainbow foil is still down to, or still 60. Rainbow foil, there's also less rainbow foils in the world than the cold foil. So that's kind of interesting that the rainbow foil is still cheaper. That's normally the trend we see, but with Tales of Aria, for the most part, it's been the cold foil being cheaper for a while. Genesis, the LGS cold foil promo is up to 79. Not surprising. The Prism stuff is going crazy because she's doing so well. I also sold some Ode to Ras at like 45 a piece or something like that this week. Florian, Rotwood, Harbinger Marvel, I think is kind of the obvious next step for the Viserai players to go into. Florian was already a very well-respected Runeblade, and he is the Marvel went up to 115. Last sold was like 99, 100, 110. So this has been trending up a little bit. Rosetta seems to be running out of inventory as on cards, as well as stores have been struggling to get it in stock. I know most stores have been trying to look for the past month or so for Rosetta stock and really haven't gotten any. Current funnel, the non-foil is up to $31. Pretty insane. The rainbow foil is $30 here. This is a steal. Both of these. Oh, I even have a rainbow foil. Shoot, I should have bumped that up before I got on here. I thought it sold already. Anyway, the rainbow foils are really, really cheap right now compared to the non-foils. Della Carapace, the Dust Till Dawn rainbow foil legendary, is at $60. And then there's 3 here, and then they go up to 75. The cold foil is on another thing. Let's see what the cold foil dyadic. Sorry for the mic bump there. Hopefully that didn't show up. Is at 123. So the rainbow foil is definitely moving up. The cold foil is pretty much at its high sale price. Moonshot off the Max announcement, and kind of in that announcement there was a brief second where it showed off Moonshot art. I suspect the non-foil will be in the Max deck again. The rainbow foils, on the other hand, are basically gone from the market. They are at $19 and $20 respectively. So if you wanted to bling out Max, Bright Lights is not open very much, so these are pretty crazy. The other thing to note is Moonshot is not a Max specialization. You can use it in whatever mechanologist you want. Sigils Cycles, the generic Rosetta Marvel. I think there's also Fyendal one. But this one is sold up to $50. Even somebody bought a playset at $70. That's kind of insane. There's a few left here at like $50, and then they go up to $60, and then they're gone. So watch out for these. I should have bought some of these. These were too cheap anyway. The sigils have been pretty cheap for a while, and the generic one I was like definitely way too cheap. Anyway, Erase Face, rainbow foil is up to $35. I think with Viserai going LL, there's definitely more reason to run this card. It's better into a lot more of the field when Viserai was mainly kind of holding the majority share of the field. A lot of cards care about the talent and class of the cards they're playing currently. So it makes sense this is going up. Probably a good time to pick these up. I think these might go higher, so watch out for those. Graveling Growl Yellow, first edition rainbow foil. I just wanted to point this out because this was a crazy one. This is a comic from Monarch. There's none listed up to $35. Last sold was like $4. There's just none on the market. Rainbow foil common from Monarch. I don't think it's worth $35, but just thought it would throw that out there. Count Your Blessings Blue, still currently banned, is up to $11. Not many left on the market here. Actually, there's quite a few. There's like 3 or 4 playsets here at this price, but then there's not many left. LSS did state that they want to unban this card, but I think they're waiting for Mistveil to go. Malefic Incantation Red, a rare from Rosetta. The rainbow foil, we saw this up to like 10 previously, is up to 13. This one is interesting to me. I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, I think this is more a Viserai card than any of the other Rune Blades, but I could be wrong. I could see this going back down and replenish, but once again, the stock of Rosetta is kind of depleted. We'll see if any comes back to the mark. Perch Grappler's Rainbow Foil, great Ranger equipment, $11 for it, for the Rainbow Foil. I think this is High Seas hype. Probably will continue to go up. Crucible War is kind of hard to find still. Shift the Tide of the Battle. This one kind of shocked me today. The non-foil is up to $7.50. The Rainbow Foil is $8 basically. Buy the Rainbow Foils right now, or especially these two. Even $10 at Righteous Gaming seems pretty fair. But I'm not sure what's pumping this at the moment. I think this is a very good card. Double Go Again, basically. Go Again, and then Agility for next turn if you can pull it off. I've wanted to run this in Fainted. It just doesn't really work how I've wanted it to, but it's a very good Dory card, and some of the other warriors very well as well. Sigil of Earth, the Marvel, is up to $15. Last sold was like $10, $12. This one, I think is going to wait a while to go out. But once again, there's people buying these, and there's not that many on the market. Sigil of Lightning. I think we already talked about this one. Yeah, I sure did. Get so many on the on the screen, I don't know what's left. Cut Through the Facade is still continuing to rise. The non-foil is up to $17. The rainbow foil is up to $25. There is 17 total sellers on this. Not many left. There's been, I think this is still off High Seas announcement, but it also is a good prism popper. So Spreading Plague, I think this is a pretty good deal. $3.75 for a rainbow foil. $3 if you go after 5 cards here, and maybe find another card or two and then reduce that shipping. That seems really good because there's a few here at $3, and then they go up to $7 or $8. Just wanted to point that one out. Reduce to Runechant Red. There's, once again, Game Night Games. $5 shipping, but $2.72 for the rainbow foil if you can find a few extra cards to throw in your cart. That shipping cost becomes very, very low very quick. And $2.72 is basically $5 cheaper than the next lowest one, so the shipping kind of offsets. So if you can find multiple cards, definitely the way to go. Fruits of the Forest Blue. I think this one is one of the better Fruits of the Forest for the Earth because it's the blue pitch. It allows you to free up your hand and get stuff into your discard, and then consequently into your banish zone. Is down to $5.75. There's one here at Ollie Cardboard at $2. Once again, $5 shipping. If you can find a card or two to throw in there, it makes sense. Chain Reaction, the rainbow foil is down to $8 for a damaged one. I don't have that much experience with TGE. On how damaged that might be. It might be worth taking a risk. And I wanted to throw this in here. Figments. The non-foil figments for how well Prism is doing are too cheap. Like Figment of Erudition at $5 is a steal. Figment of Ravages at $5 is a steal. You can basically get a playset of these for like $60 or under. And these are hard pulls. They're like one a box, if that, for Dusk Till Dawn. And Dusk Till Dawn's not really getting it opened any, that much. And there's not that many left on the market of these. 7 of Triumph, 15 of Protection, which I think is the best one. Erudition, 14, 17. So there's just not that many left on the market. I think they're really cheap for how well Prism's slotted in the meta. I wanted to throw these out here. The Agility Stance, the Warrior promos for their packages, they're not calling promos, they're for the Go Again and Fable packages. Just got listed on the market, and they're listed at $30 a piece. I think that's a bit steep. Just keep your eyes on these. The other one in that package is Jagged Edge. It's $90. I think that's absolutely insane. And even somebody bought one at $98. Absolutely just bonkers. But the cold foil, it does come in cold foil, and it is very good looking. $90 is a tough ask for that. Where was I? I was at the stances. There we go. Command & Conquer, the Fable continues to come down. It's at $1,600. None have sold since the 969 70 area. Grains, rainbow foil is continuing to go up. It is at 105. The cold foil is down to 156, 160. Key lime cards, and then Righteous Gaming. There's just not that many on the market of these still. There's 16 total listings here. Right now, I think the cold foil is approaching a better buy than the rainbow foil because the rainbow foil is still rising. The cold foil is decreasing, so they're kind of meet in the middle at some point and kind of rebound. Regicide. You might want to ask Tyler at Righteous Gaming again for a picture of this. How damaged is this? But $100 for a Regicide Blackout promo is pretty good. Briar Marvel. This was the one that went crazy last week, was up to like $1,000 or something like that. Now it's back down to 110. I think it continues to come down. None of it was sold since 100, and I thought that was overpriced. But then again, Rosetta, like we said, is kind of low inventory. 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I think this is the absolute steal of the video. $43 for a EA generic rainbow foil from Rosetta. These were selling all the way up to like $80 just a couple weeks ago. One here sold at $42 just a couple days ago. I think that's a very good price, especially considering it's a generic extended art. Command & Conquer EA. There was one down here, got all the way down to 200. Good pickup on that. I don't think they go much lower than 200. 210 still here at Jeremy Werner. You might be cautious. He's got 0% one sale. Sir Creed at 220, 22 cents, 0%. Might be a little cautious there too. But Command & Conquer EAs are going down a little bit. Fyendal Spring Tunic. I wanted to throw this out here. The rainbow foil is about the cheapest I've seen it in a minute, $175, and the Bright Lights one is quickly approaching that at $168. The white border one, which I think is the least desirable, is $154, and the Crucible Tunic is at $163. Fyendal, the rainbow foil is like a $10 to $15 premium right now, if that. I think now's the time to pick up the rainbow foil tunic. Apex Bonebreaker, the rainbow foil is down to $60. These got up to like $68. Just somebody bought one today at $68, which is insane. I would take in the chance here at 100%, 29 sales. RTP cardboard, the house 100%, 38 sales as well. Both of those I think are pretty good, fair bets. They've got good feedback and good decent number of sales. But the cold foil is $77. I would just buy the cold foil right now. Watch out for this card. Once a new Brute's out, this is going to go insane. And last but not least, Blood Spatter Vest is the lowest it's been since launch, 135. And that's all I really have for today. Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. Thank you again. Bye.